Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world of ours. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. It's been a bit of a crazy day. I was going to do an upload on something different, and we're going to be doing something different. We saw the Arteta press conference, and it revealed a lot of bits and pieces of the missing links and. God, dearie me. Yes, guys, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And it's the last live segment of the day. We're doubling up. We've got one in the morning and one in the evening, and some transfer news somewhere in the middle. Yeah. If you've not seen Cannon Fodder TV before, I can see the numbers are going up so quickly. Thank you guys for that. But by chance you've not seen Cannon Fodder TV before, and you're not sure what you're gonna see and hear, don't feel obliged to subscribe to Cannon 40 TV, but we would like you to. There's some a little bit of seriousness and a little bit of fun and games somewhere in between in the mixture. But yeah, hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the news right here on this lovely channel. Because if you don't, you're going to miss out. We want you to be a part of the Cannon 40 TV, not mafia, the Cannon 40 TV community, that is. And if you don't subscribe, you're going to definitely miss out. And I don't want you to miss out. We've got Monty back, I hope. Is Monty in? Let's have a look. Is Monty there? Yes, he is. Monty. He's on the ball. He's always there before me, man. God, dearie me. Yeah, Monty's our moderator. Welcome, Monty. I hope you're well. We're going to sort you out with that thing I told you about in a DM on Twitter. Definitely. We'll sort you out for that. God, dear. What a few hours, man. Woof. What a few hours. I wanted to talk about one thing, and then we're going to end up talking about some completely different things. We saw the press conference today with Mikel Arteta, the first one of the new season, and he came up with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So I'm just thinking, how am I going to go about this? What would you like me to talk about first? Who should I talk about first? What was most revealing about the press conference? I think we'll probably talk about maybe this player here. Yes, he kind of shed light on the situation surrounding Gabriel. So I need to go through all my notes and pick this one out where he's talking about Gabriel. Clearly, we do have Gabriel, but as he said in the press conference, things are not always clear cut. So I'm just trying to find the quote from Gabriel. So just spare me a second. Talk among yourselves. Right, let's just see here. Just so much. Well, he says regarding Gabriel, we cannot announce anything yet. The deal is not finalized. You all know he is a player that we have followed for a long time, and hopefully we can get him. So that's what he's saying about Gabriel. So like I've been saying for the last few, that I know it's very difficult. I know it's very difficult because a lot of you people want to know when Arsenal are going to, announce the next sign, which is Gabriel. So he is in London. He had the medical on Monday, but as Arteta says there, he's a player that we've been tracking, but we just had to be a little bit more patient. That's all it is. Patience. Whoever's the patience is a virtue needs to be shot, man. That's right. I don't mean that. Sorry. But yeah, he just says it there. No, Gabriel, we all know about this player. We've been tracking him for a long time. But regarding Gabriel, we cannot announce anything yet. The deal is not finalized. You all know he's a player that we have been following for a long time, and hopefully we can get it done. Guys, hopefully sooner rather than later, just to kind of calm the nerves of the fan base. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have anything more than that. I don't know if you saw the press conference, but it was quite revealing for me. I couldn't see it live because I was working. I actually just saw it on the YouTube on the way back. I'm home, but a lot of bits and pieces. And the other thing that he kind of spoke about, I'll get to the cookie cutter towards the end, was about the goalkeeping situation. Yes, Martinez and Leno. And I wanted to talk about Leno on a separate, I think, was it going to be tomorrow? But anyway, we'll talk about him. And he does say, again, I need to put up the quotes here. He was asked about the two players there, would we like to sell one of the other players? And he said, well, no. The idea is to make one goalkeeper unhappy so it can bring the best out of him so he can come and fight for the number one spot. So that's the situation, the goalkeeping situation. And as well, I didn't realize this, Martinez come back from his holidays, Portugal, he's in quarantine. So he's not going to be playing in the Charity Shield come Saturday. So again, guys, spread the word. Martinez is not going to feature in the Charity Shield match on Saturday. Not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Why? Because he said so himself. You heard it right here. There's a lot of stuff we need to go through, man. A lot of stuff. And then the next player he kind of shed the situation on, which we already knew, is Ainsley Maitland-Niles, the player who featured against the MK Dons. Yeah, and I was thinking, why is he playing wing back? Why is he playing? Well, he explained. He said, yes, you are reading a lot of news about our players, which is not bad. The other clubs want him. But Ainsley, he's a player that I've said since I joined that I really like. So that part of the news that we've been listening about for the last few days is true. He likes Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Then he goes on to say that the best way to show that I have played him in most important games of the season, and he responded very, very well. So that's where we are with the player. And so he hasn't put more sauce on the food. He's just basically towing the line, just saying that, yeah, I like Maitland-Niles, but I think all players are. I think what we kind of got from the press conference that the majority of the players are in the transfer window. They are. I think if the price is right for Ainsley Maitland-Niles, as much as Mikel Arteta likes him, if the price is right, he'll be going to Wolves. And I didn't realise Wolves offered Arsenal only 15 million. It wasn't nowhere near 20. It was 15 frigging million. So that is that's 10 million off the mark already. But yeah, dearie me. And what else did he talk about? Well, he spoke about Dan Ceballos. And again, I need to go in and try and find my notes. Where's my notes? Yeah. Well, anyway, he does say about Ceballos that he's a player that we like. But the situation, he's of course we know he's with Real Madrid, and it's yet to be seen what's going to happen with him. Oh, I found it. It says on Dan Ceballos. Well, we have some talks, and Danny knows really well that what I think about him. He's pretty clear with me as well that his intention was to remain with us. But obviously, Real Madrid is involved, and I don't know yet what they want to do with the player. But he's a player that we are interested in because we really saw in the last few months of the season what he is capable of bringing us. Yeah, Danny, we've got to get this player back, man. Again, that's another player who's not going to feature. He's not going to play in the Charity Shield. So, guys, don't ask that question about are we going to see Ceballos. We're not going to see Emi Martinez, and we're not going to see Danny Ceballos in the Charity Shield come Saturday. Let me just quickly go into the comments box and see what you people have been saying. Let's have a look. I've got Paul Smith, even Paul Smith. Why do Arsenal always mess around? I don't know. I don't know. You bet your bottom dollar or your bottom pound. If it was the likes of Man City or Liverpool, or even I stretch it to Tottenham, they would have got the deal done and dusted. We beat the clubs there to get Gabriel, and we've still not finalised the deal. I just find it very, very strange. He's flown all the way from France. He had his medical on Monday. What is the situation? But you're right. Only Arsenal will be messing around like this. Only Arsenal. Oh, dear. Anyway, Alex Arford brings some sanity and he says, come on, you Gunners. I just don't understand what's going on, man. Don't understand. In it, Junior, what's the news? There's just so much news. We're just talking about the press conference today with Mikel Arteta, and he kind of revealed a lot of stuff, man. I haven't even got to the juicy bits yet. We've just been talking about Dani Ceballos, and he says that We've made it clear to Dan Tobias what we think of him. We would like him to come back, but he said, like I said last week, that he doesn't know what's going to be happening. But we want him to come back. Ah, dearie me, man. And Ainsley Maitland-Niles as well. He says that he's one player who I said when I came to Arsenal that I really admire him. And I guess with Ainsley Maitland-Niles, with I guess the majority of the players, if the price is right, then it's going to be it's going to be the end of their Arsenal career. So that's where we've gotten to so far with the news. We've got lots of bits and pieces. I haven't even got to the juicy bits yet. We've also been talking about Emi Martinez. Apparently, he was asked, about Emi Martinez. Emi Martinez, God, he's in quarantine, making his way back from holidays. He's, Portugal, and he's in quarantine. So he's another player who's not going to be playing in a Charity Shield come game time on Saturday. Right, Nathan Sutton, good evening to you. I hope you're all right. He says, good evening, Gunners. I've got chairman of the board, Uwe Guna. You're going to be seeing him tomorrow. I can't wait for the easy talk. It's going to be fantastic. Guendouzi might be staying after all. Glad Danny want to stay. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. A bit of gases there. Main target now, Operation Get Party. Hey, what you been drinking, man? For once, I agree with you. But with Guendouzi, he didn't actually. I mean, I'm not even going to get to that point yet. I won't talk about Guendouzi just yet. I'll leave it a little bit further on because there's so much to talk about that came out of the press conference with Mikel Arteta. Oh my goodness! But the operation is Operation Get Party now, and of course, Danny wants to stay at Arsenal, man. Alex, stop asking about the goalkeepers. Arteta said they have to fight, but that's what I said. That's what I said. I said that. He said that he wants the goalkeepers to be upset. He wants them to be upset, and he wants the goalkeeper who's not playing to be angry enough to fight for the spot. It wasn't me saying that. That's what he said. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Good morning, guys. Tammy, of course. Here it's good evening, but yeah. And of course, see, Monty's on. He's on the ball. He says, "Welcome, Tammy." Question, Alex. If Leno has a good game against Liverpool, by your logic, player on form, then he starts. Then right? Well, Martinez is in quarantine, so Leno has to start. How can a player play if he's in quarantine? Got you there. Nice try. Emi can't play because he's in quarantine. That's the logic, and that's the truth, Ruth. So let's get back into try and get these things into bite size. Kind of break it down. Yeah. So who's the next player you spoke about? Aubameyang, man. Aubameyang, still hasn't signed the thing yet, man. Hasn't signed the thing. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, so let me just find what he says about Aubameyang. The situation is still much less the same. He does say that they're still in negotiations with Aubameyang's people, and he hopes that they will come to some conclusion very, very soon. So, guys, again, don't be pulling your hair out like I have done over the last 2 weeks about Aubameyang. It's just that we need to be a little bit more patient. I'm just trying to find the quote here where he's actually talking about the Aubameyang situation. But just bear me a second, people. Where is it? Yeah, I can't find it. People. Okay, right. It says that. So Aubameyang signing a new contract. Says, absolutely, and for him as well, I think he should be very happy. He's about to stay at a club for a long time. I think people will be delighted with the news. So there you go, people. There you go. I keep being positive. We have some really good talks with him and his agent, and I'm pretty confident that we're going to find an agreement soon. That's my feeling. So I'm not making up. I'm just reading in quotes. That's what he said there. So we just got to kind of sit tight. Like I said, there'll be a resolution very, very soon, and it's going to be good news. He's going to be staying with Arsenal for a good few more years. So come on, guys, let's kind of keep it together. Keep it together. And then now, so the bit that Mube wanted to kind of, troll me on was about Matteo Guendouzi. He doesn't actually say. Let me go into the what he actually says about Guendouzi. So I'm gonna get it right. I'm not going to be making it up. Let's just have a look here. Again, guys, just bear me with a second because there's just so many bits and pieces he comes out with. So reintegrating Matteo Guendouzi. I've been really clear that everyone starts from zero all the time in football. What you did 2 weeks ago or 2 years ago doesn't really matter. It's what you are able to contribute to the team now. Everybody is going to have the same opportunities. They'll have to show with their performances and their attitude that they are better than their teammates or somehow contributing to what we want to achieve this season. So this is what he's saying. He doesn't actually say, Matteo, I'm saying from the start about Matteo, this, that, and the other. He's saying it's a generalization. It's a general statement. So people don't get it twisted. Mube, don't get it twisted. He's generalized that statement across the board, all the players. Whether we'll see, this is my opinion, whether we see Matteo Guendouzi in the first, the 11, I don't think it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. I hope. Reason being, the manager's come out with a statement so many times. Clearly, he's clashed with Matteo Guendouzi. He's drawn the line. He said, this is the line in the sand. Don't cross a line. If you cross a line, these are the consequences. And so if you're saying to me that he's saying, oh, actually, you know what I said 2 weeks ago doesn't really matter. What you did 2 weeks ago doesn't really matter because we'll take you back. Mikel Arteta can't do that because he will show his weak side. That's all I can say. I don't think, personally, we will see Matteo Guendouzi play at Arsenal. The sooner PSG or another club comes in for him, I'm sure Arteta will be the one saying, adios, bye-bye. But the statement there is a general statement for all the players. We're not going to see Matteo Guendouzi play for Arsenal again. Mube. There you go. There's a photo of him again. So get used to it for the last time because he won't be wearing those red and white colours anymore, man. Unless he goes to Atletico Madrid. Anyway, so gonna go back into the comments again because it's just been like a whole load of comments here. Ooh, people, gotta get over before I go under. Arsenal shouldn't embark on buying overage players, Athen, because they don't have future with the club. Excuse me. Gassy. Sorry, people. Just bear with me a second. God damn me. Actually, it should have been water, not Hennessy. That wasn't Hennessy. It was just orange juice. Well, the player does have a future. If you're talking about Willian, he does have a future. It's just that we can't tell what's going to happen in the future. That's all I can say, really. But I do agree, to a certain extent, we should be bringing in. Again, I don't agree with the numbers, i.e., the age, because you're as young as you feel. And so far, Willian, for me, out of all the players that have ever arrived from Chelsea come to Arsenal, he's probably the only player that I'll be happy to see playing for Arsenal. There's still more mileage in the legs, man. He can play multiple positions, the number 10 role, the wings. So, yeah, I'll be happy with him. But in regards to your statement, overaged, I can understand what you're trying to say there. I can understand. We are supposed to be a big club. We need to start acting like one. If you want party, then pay the money. Chris Stewart, you are absolutely... Just pay the money, man. Pay the money. Whatever it is, pay the frigging money. Look at Chelsea. They want a player, boom. They pay the money, no mucking about. So then maybe we're not a big club anymore, Chris, because we're not acting like it. We're not acting like it. I said this morning on the live show in the morning segment, Partey should have been the first player Arsenal should have gone for. And then everything else I wouldn't have worried about, whether it's Gabriel or Horsem or Diawara or Partey should have been the number one target. You can see the problem in the midfield. The problem's right there. But then, Chris, maybe we're not a big club after all. I'm just saying. We are so close to 5,000 subscribers. Help us get there. Thank you very much, Monty. Again, I'm not sure. I'm not able to look and see what the number count is. Last I saw was like 4,878, I think. I can't remember. But guys, thank you very much. Each and every one of you who subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. Again, if you have any comments about how you think or how you would like Cannon Fodder TV to improve the content, let us know, or actually let Monty know in the comments, and Monty is the moderator. We'll negotiate and we'll talk about how we can improve the content currently on Cannon Fodder TV. What's delaying the sign of Orba? Well, Athan, we've just said literally, Mikel has already said what his thoughts are, that they're in negotiation with his agent, and I think the people are going to be happy with the news. So it's just more patience. I butt into the details of why the hold up, as well as Gabriel. I don't know. I wish I was a fly in the wall. I wish I could come back and tell you, this is what is the problem, but I'm not a fly in the wall. First, come Martinez, or why quarantine? Because I think is Portugal on the list of countries. I think that the UK has put an embargo on anyone coming from these countries. They have to go into quarantine, and as well, there's a new list come Saturday. I think Jamaica, and another another country, 3-4 countries are going to be added to the list. So you need to come to the UK as quickly as you can. But from Saturday, those people coming from those countries there have to go into quarantine. So that's the reason. Check the merchandise in the description, guys. There you go. Again, see, Monty's on the ball, man. Monty doesn't muck about, boy. Can I agree with you? That's what you said about goalkeeper before. You can tell when it's going to rain. Peter, nice one. Are you a new subscriber, Peter? Whereabouts in the world are you? Whereabouts are you? Tell us. I'll give you a proper shout out, man. All right. Start the season as number one. I meant, if Leno has a good game against Liverpool, does he start over Emmy in 3 weeks? First Prem game. Don't be running from the question. I'm coming. Listen, I never run from any question, man, especially when it's coming from you. Yeah, you're a little supporter of the number 10, innit? You kept that secret, innit? The current number 10, yeah. We'll talk about that come tomorrow, man. No, for me, you know what I think about the number one spot. Who should be playing number one? You know, Mube. For me, it's Martinez. Period. Running away from you. I never run away from your questions, man. Tachi, what's happening? It seems Arteta has given Guendouzi a clean slate. Your thoughts on this? After saying at the beginning of the season, every player starts from zero, deserving the same level of opportunity. Tachi, like I just said there, if you're in one hand, you're saying, nah, the attitude of the player is not good enough. I want it out on loan. I've argued with the player because of his attitude several times, and then on the other hand, you say, actually, that problem we had there, let's kind of forget about that, and I'll give you a clean slate. The moment he says that, he's lost the power. He's lost the respect. That would never happen with George Graham. Never. If he calls it red, it's red. If it's black, it's black. If he says you're going to leave, you're going to leave. You can't. A manager can't do that. Well, you can do it, but it doesn't. He's making a rod for his own back. It was a general statement. That's the way I wrote it there. It's a general statement. It wasn't like aimed. Yeah, Guendouzi. No matter what you did like 2 weeks ago, no matter how, you had that clash with, apparently because he clashed with Socrates as well. Doesn't matter. No, forget about that. We're gonna, clean slates, and I'll get you back into the team. It was a general statement. But I'm not going to see him. We won't see him playing in the first team again. That's my thoughts, and that's the truth, Ruth. Party will be coming, guys. Be patient. Yeah, and that's what I've said, Mube. Just need to be patient. I mean, of course we want instant signings compared to the other clubs there, Chelsea, Liverpool, your Man U's, your Liverpools. They get the job done. But Arsenal, historically, this is how Arsenal do things. They draw things out. They make things more complicated. They penny pinch for a tuppence. Maybe we are acting like a mid-table team. Maybe we're not acting like a big club anymore. The same thing happened with Tierney. Remember, it took forever. Good things come to those who wait. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, people. I do apologize. Tashi, I think it's wrong. And Guendouzi doesn't deserve a. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's had ample opportunities. I did a video 2 weeks ago talking about Guendouzi, and I didn't realize he clashed with Mikel Arteta on several occasions. Several occasions. Arteta said, "Look, okay, Guendouzi, let's have a meeting with with a couple of the board members and Edu." And apparently, that meeting, even then, he didn't show any remorse. So for me, he's lost all those 9 lives there. If he were a cat, I'm not saying he deserves a clean slate personally, but I am just quoting Arteta. Oh no, it's okay. I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying that for me, yeah, Guendouzi, he's had his time. He's had his time. Otherwise, you're going to have player power. It's going to be player power. It doesn't matter what the players do. They can do what they want to do, say what they want to say, and they know they're going to still be playing for Arsenal. You can't have that. You can't have that. Is Ozil in the team? Ask Mube. Mube will tell you. Arteta and Edu, the next wide transfer come to Arsenal or goodbye. Samson, yeah, it's just again the transfer. I just don't understand what is the hold up with Gabriel. What's the hold up? We've got the guy over. We've been tracking him for a long time. He had his medical. He had the medical on Monday. Had the medical on Monday, and then by Tuesday we heard the news about it was Tuesday, Wednesday about they did all the promo work, they did the photos and everything. They did the interview, and the sound recorders, he didn't do a good job with the sound, so they had to delete it and do it all over again. But as to what's the hold up, I don't know. I don't know. You said whoever has the hot hand, but now you're picking Martinez without giving Leno a. We'll just discuss this tomorrow. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Let me go get a few bottles of. I'm going to need it. I can't boss. Listen, move it. I'm gonna have my crate load of stuff for the Easy Talk tomorrow. Listen, guys, just a quick heads up. Tomorrow we're gonna be having the Easy Talk, which is like the headline segment on Cannon Freud TV, where we have a panelist of a regular guest. Tomorrow it's going to be 2/3 of the Cannon Freud TV mafia. That's Mube Guna, aka the chairman of the board, and also IG, a real Indian Guna who was the Ministry of Information. I mean, the guy will give you like literally information on the spot, like that, at the drop of a hat. And also, we're going to have African Guna as well. So make sure you tune in tomorrow, depending where you are. It's 7:30 p.m. UK time. It's going to be a lot of laughter, and a lot of drinking as well, by the looks of it as well. He gave Shaka a clean slate, and so did he. With Mustafi, I think players will respect that just as much as him being a hard man. Come on, Mube. What? So what? What does it take for a player? What do the players have to do for the manager to get rid of them? How many opportunities can you give them? How many opportunities? I mean, for me, what Shaka did there was unforgivable. Unforgivable. That's what I'm going to say. And I was very surprised to see him, be picked to start in the 11 again, even though Unai Emery was there. Otherwise, it's going to be player power. You give them an inch, and they'll take a country mile. You've got to draw the line somewhere. Otherwise, you're going to look like weak, and the manager's going to have a laugh. They're going to have a laugh. That's how player power happens. You know, they will see the weaknesses in the manager, and I can manipulate him. I can do this, and no matter what I do, I'm still going to be at Arsenal. No, I disagree with that, Mube. I disagree with that. This season, Chelsea's financial situation was different to Arsenal's. They had the multi-million to spend from Hazard and Morata sales. The fan base wants perfection, and in my view, it's impossible. Jack, good evening to you. You always come with on-spot comments in the chat. Fantastic. Fantastic. And this guy says Chelsea. Okay, thank you for that. Bro, to be honest, I desperately want us to win something major. We are the Arsenal club, tired of all these players with attitude problems who think they're bigger than the club. And that's what I'm trying to lead to. That's what I'm trying to lead to. You can't have players. You can't give players chances after chance after chance. What kind of example is that leading for the young players coming through? And I think that is the problem at Arsenal with not having a strong captain, a strong leader who can pull Guendouzi and say, look, what you're doing there, stop it now. How you're talking to the manager or the coach, stop it. There's no one in the changing room. Why? Because some of them do the same thing. They do the same thing. So if he thinks he can do it and he gets away with it, he's going to do the same thing because he knows he can get away with it. It's not a good environment. It's not a good way to start, Move. That's what I'm saying. You've got to draw the line somewhere. You've got to draw the line somewhere. Whoops. What's happened here? Sorry, people. You don't like Guendouzi, Alex. Ralph can back me up on it. This has got nothing to do with my brother, man. And it's nothing to do with the fact he's got a full head of hair and I ain't got no hair. It's nothing to do with that. It's just from the get-go, you could see the players undisciplined, running around like a headless chicken. The game doesn't call for that. Just stay disciplined. Stay in your freaking position. Man will, go running all over the place, like left back, right back, flipping, attacking striker in the defense. Stay disciplined. He's all over the place. That's why I don't like him. There's nothing to do with person I don't even know him. I don't know him. Muba, you're such a joker, man. Dearie me. Oh, sorry, I'll go with this one first. Monty says, let's get 50 likes, guys. Chelsea signed Chilwell. Yeah. After a 5 minutes announcement has been made. What are we waiting for on Gabriel? Yeah. I was thinking Chilwell. Even Ziyech announced next day. Yeah, he's signed. What Arsenal are waiting for? Who's doing the negotiations there? Maybe we need to get Mube in there. Mube, go in there and sort them out. Better still, forget Mube. Monty, go and sort them out, man. Go and get the Gabriel deal done, and then go and get Partey. Hey up, power to the people. Power to the people! I hear Gabriel has gone missing. I'll see her around, Cody. Ashley D. Yeah, MIA, missing in action, innit? God dear me. Why are we hating Guendouzi? And he's my favorite, but he's a favorite player. Abdullah, what happened, man? There's a whole load of other players you can choose from. Guendouzi. Anyway, listen, each to their own, man. Each to their friggin' own. Oh dear, man, I got a headache, man. I got a headache. We just been just talking about Arteta's press conference. It was very, very revealing. He spoke about Aubameyang. Yeah, that Arsenal's people is talking to his people, and we should be very happy very, very soon with the news that's going to come out. He also spoke about Matteo Guendouzi. Well, did he speak about Guendouzi? He was asked about Guendouzi, and he made a general statement about players. Doesn't matter, what you did like 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago. Doesn't matter. We'll give you a clean slate. Everyone deserves it. You can't do that. You can't do that. He's making a rod for his own back. Then we spoke about the goalkeeper situation. He said, look, actually, I want the goalkeepers to be angry because I want them to fight for that number one position there. And mind you, I'd want Martinez to start next season, but he's in quarantine. We spoke about Ceballos as well, and Dan Ceballos. Yeah, Arteta says that Ceballos knows what we feel about him. We like him. We want him to be at Arsenal, but he's still currently with his parent company club, which is Real Madrid. AZ Metanal situation. Yeah, he said that he's one player when he came at Arsenal. He said, "Look, I like AZ Metanals. He knows what I feel about him, and we want him. We like him. But if you read between the lines, if the price is right, he'll be sold. The problem is, I didn't realize Wolves made a derisory offer of only £15 million. For me, that's £10 million short. So that's what we've been talking about. Meanwhile, subscribe to Canafoy TV, hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this channel. Dearie me. Let's go back in the comments box, maybe for the last time. Methinks it's been a long day. Let's see what's here. Yeah, this is a good one. I hear Gabriel's gone missing. Lasting around London Coney. That's a good one. That's a good one, actually, D. We're not hating on him. Don Juan, hello, Don Juan. I hope you are well. Thank you for coming back 2 evenings on the trot. I really appreciate that. And I hope you better not. If you win at number 10 in the green room screen, you're not coming on a live stream tomorrow, man. No, I'm only kidding, man. I'm only kidding. Wear what number you want, man. Just make sure it's not number 10. I can't believe we was linked with Malang Sarr. Yes. And the funny thing is, I was debating, and actually I kind of forgot as well to do the video on him. Yeah, and then Chelsea come and sign him up for free. Arsenal, they need to be a little bit more savvy when it comes to transfers, man. It's not good enough. Will Partey join because Atletico seem to have signed a replacement rocker or some dude? Your thoughts on whether Simeone would budge? Well, it's not down to Simeone. Well, they're strapped for cash. They are, like most European clubs, they are strapped for cash. So I think if the price is right, they would sell a Partey to us. Why we haven't got this player in? Beggars belief. But I'm still hopeful that Partey will be coming to Arsenal. I can't believe I'm now feeling nervous that something is wrong with the Gabriel deal. Berkshire 92, that was my initial thought. I thought, oh no. My goodness, are we going to get him after all this? That was my initial thought, that maybe it's not going to happen after. I mean, there is a saying, no news is good news. But that Berkshire, that was my first thought, that maybe there's a big stumbling block. Well, obviously there is, because he hasn't been announced yet. But that was my initial thought. He's young and can still learn. I'm with you that he should go, but not if we don't get the right price. I really think he has a high ceiling. You're talking about Guendouzi. Yeah, I think if the price is right, I think he probably is valued. He's only 20, just turned 20. So I think maybe in the region of 35 to 40 million is about the right price, I think. Anything lower than that, then we're being cheated out, like with AZ Metanals. I mean, £15 million. Unless, are you talking about Metanals or are you talking about Guendouzi? I'm not sure who you're talking about. The rumours have it Alex Guendouzi got into a fight with Socrates in the changing rooms after the game. That's what I said. Yeah, I said that there was a big fracas between him and fracas, which means that it was like an altercation between him and Socrates. I read that. Yeah. So not only did he clash and argue with Arteta several times, there was a clashing or coming together with Socrates and Guendouzi. The boy is showing you what he's like. And someone told me as well in his previous team, I can't remember the name of his previous team, he had issues with the manager there as well. So he's come with the same attitude. Listen, guys, it's saying that if someone shows you who they are, believe them. If the person is showing you who they are, believe them. So if you're taking that attitude on, it's down to you. So you got Arteta, who's made a general statement. A general statement. Yeah, I'll give you two. It doesn't matter if you've done what you've done 2 weeks ago, what you've done 2 years ago. I'll give you a clean slate. Not in footballing terms, man. Not in footballing terms. It'll be a free for all. But yeah, you're right. I did read about that. He clashed with Socrates. I can see the likes of Xhaka, Mustafi, Luiz being nothing more than utility players this season. They won't be main starters right now. As much as we don't like these players, we need the squad depth. That is absolutely, again, Jack. Oh my goodness, you are on point. But we don't squad players, yes, but we want players fighting for the positions there. And you're not going to please everyone all the time. Someone has to be in 11 and somebody has to be out of 11. Someone was saying to me, or was trying to debate this morning, if Willian plays, who's going to be the sacrificial lamb? Whose place is he going to take? Is he coming to take Saka's place? So that I was thinking, that is true. If Willian gets a lots of game time, whose position is he going to be taking there in the 11? But Jack, you're right. You're absolutely right there. Let's have a look. Let's see what else is there. My goodness. How are you? But Ibrahim, but where have you been, man? It's been a long time. You haven't come. A good 3 or 4 months. Where have you been, man? Listen, thank you for coming. I hope you're well. We've just been talking about Mikel Arteta's press conference. A lot of stuff, really revealing stuff that came out from there about, Ismail Niles, Guendouzi, Ceballos, Aubameyang, and Gabriel. In the totality, for me, we just need to be a little bit more patient. I know the fan base are biting their nails, they're losing their teeth, they're climbing the walls, but it just calls for patience. Aubameyang, he does say in the press conference that there's going to be some good news coming out soon. With Gabriel, it's a player that we've been tracking for such a long time, but what is the hold-up? What's the hold-up? Enzo Maitland-Niles, he said that's a player that I've really enjoyed watching and since I came to Arsenal, but it just calls for more patience. That's all I can say there. Your predictions for the Community Shield. Tashi, again, we did a poll last month about, what do you guys want to see more of on Canon 4A TV platform? And yeah, we asked the questions about, new faces, more live streams. A lot of people said they don't want to see the predictions. They don't want to see lineups. But I think for the Community Shield, again, it depends on which players. Because now I realize that Emi Martinez is not going to be playing. Ceballos is not going to be playing. So let me have a think about it. If you tune in tomorrow for the Easy Talk, I'll have a definitive answer for you. But right back now, I can't give you a prediction. Yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit, weary and worried about the Gabriel situation. But the one shining light is I like the way Tierney played against MK Dons, even though it was a friendly. Saliba looks really, really good. And even the youngsters, they kind of shone. And I love the goal by Rob Holding, but it was at the wrong end. So check in with us tomorrow. I will give you a definitive answer about my preferred lineup for the Charity Shield. And by the way, we will be doing a live stream. Winning Shaka's captain back. Okay, you want him to be captain back again. Thank you everyone for joining us. Without you, there cannot be a channel. So thank you very much. There you go from our moderator. Bro, what are we waiting for to announce Gabriel? I don't know, Celestine. I don't know. It's just very, very strange. Like Berkenshaw said, the instant feeling I had was there's a major problem here, and maybe we won't get Gabriel. But as to the finer details, I couldn't tell you, Celestine. I couldn't tell you. I wish I could, but I can't. Hey, Gunners! Ahmed says, hello, Alex. How are you? Hey, my man! Amodo, how are you, man? Where have you been? You haven't... Oh, listen, I know People have more important things to be doing with their lives than coming to see someone like me, just talking about Arsenal. But good to see you back, bro. Hope you're fine, man. I hope work's okay. I hope they treat you fine. Otherwise, I'll send Monty, who's our moderator, over there to sort out your boss, unless you are the boss. But good to see you back, man. I'm fine. I'm fine. Check the merchandise in the description, guys. Purchase would be greatly appreciated. Yep, there you go. See, from our moderator. Would you rather sign a party or I would rather Alex, another Alex, from one Alex to another Alex. Good evening to you. I think you're a new subscriber. Given a choice, I would choose party all day long. Should have been our number one signing. Are we getting Gabriel or not? Ben, just patience. Just patience. He's in London. He's had his medical. I guess I don't know what the hold up is. Magalhaen's transfer to Arsenal official. Samson, it's not officially announced yet. As to when it's going to be announced, I just don't know. I don't know. What's new Borbari, Somali, and Hossem, or why late Gabriel Guendouzi says for Gunners more benefit his service. Ahmed, Somali, I did the video. The video was came out yesterday. Go back and check on the channel. A really good video. Hosamora, I did a video last week. Go back and check the video. Leon are holding out for £54 million. I don't know where they think that money's going to come from, because a lot of the clubs in Europe don't have that kind of money. If I had that money in my pocket now, actually I do have that money. No, I don't. I would buy him, but clubs don't have that money, that kind of money, and they don't even want like player. We offer you a player and some cash. They don't want that. They want the cash. £54 million. Gabriel will be announced soon, guys, but we don't know when exactly. So there you go. See, our moderators just said the same thing. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. Berkshire says, just a quick one. Really great discussion and comments on here. I missed the early shows because of work. Berkshire, I understand, and that's why we've been doubling up for the last almost 3 weeks now, because some of you can't make the morning shows. So, well, okay. And the problem is, I've just realized this, is that we don't review the news we spoke about in the morning. So I think I probably need to think about doing that so you guys don't miss out on the news every single day. There are 2 live shows, one in the morning and one in the evening, Berkshire. And in between that, there's 2 videos, transfer news videos, not more than 2 minutes each. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day, but I understand everyone has work. Well, the majority of us, some of you are probably students, been off from uni or college or school because of the coronavirus. But yeah, I understand that. But thank you for that comment, Berkshire. Thank you very much. Don't want to hit the likes buttons. Hey, we've got 2 moderators. Don't want. Thank you for that, man. Thank you very much. Hey, bro, your lineup for Chat Shield. Like I said, Melvin, check back with us tomorrow on the Easy Talk live show when I have my panelists of guests, and I will give it a definitive lineup, my preferred lineup for the Charity Shield. We will be doing a watch along. I don't like doing watch alongs. I find them very, very stressful, because I'm not only thinking about the match, I'm always thinking I can't use bad language because these people are watching me. So yeah, it's very stressful. The last one I did was for the FA Cup final. 83 people in the stream. Let's get 60 likes. See, Monty is on the ball, man. Guys, you know what? Please, I'm begging you. Next to the comments box, there is like a super chat button, and it's got like a $sign. Let's put some money together and let's buy Monty something, because he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart. I haven't said I'm going to pay you, you know. So guys, if you're feeling like generous now, hit the super chat button or make an order on a merch. So yeah, man, Monty, man, you're like a diamond in the rough. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Let's have a look. Mohammed says, bro, good evening. And Mohammed, whereabouts are you in Africa? I think you are a new subscriber, methinks. Abdullah, I heard rumors about Arteta having conversation with Thiago Alcantara. Is that conversation positive? I heard that as well. I heard that as well. I'm just thinking that what kind of conversation was it? It was like, hey, bro, hey, how are you, man? Long time no speak. How you feeling about Arsenal? Uh, but yeah, I heard they had like a conversation. As to the details, I've got no idea about what the conversation was about. No one is mentioning El Neni. Oh my goodness! I even got the Have I got the picture there? Yeah, he's back in the picture. Well, he's back. Let me just actually. That's a good point. Thank you, Ashley, for reminding me about that. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me just pull up the manuscript. What he says about El Neni, because again, from what I read, if you read between it, oh right, he says here, on if he expects Muhammad to stay as well. We don't know. The 6th of October is still too far away. As I said, it's pretty unpredictable to know what's going to happen. El Neni is gone, man. He's gone. He's not going to be staying at Arsenal. But thank you actually for reminding about that, because I had to pick the bones out of the transcript. I'm thinking, right, he said this and but yeah, thank you for reminding me about El Neni. He spoke about a lot of bits and pieces there, man. A lot of bits and pieces. And of course, people are jumping on the statement he said about, what players did like 2 weeks ago or 2 years ago. It doesn't matter. All players have like a clean slate. As a manager, you can't do that. Chris Wilder, the manager of would never do that with his players. I mean, I wouldn't mess with him. I wouldn't mess with him. Yeah, if he says jump, I'll say, yeah, Chris, man, how high do you want me to jump, man? All this business about, what happened like 2 years ago. That's in the past. Nah. I'm sorry. I can't. I cannot agree with that. Do you favorite sign transfer to Arsenal? Well, who's my favorite signing? Well, right back now, Partey. I understand all the furor and all the euphoria, even though Gabriel hasn't been announced yet. But for me, it has to be Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey. Fabricio said the contract is done, though. Yeah, he has. But then what's happened? What's happened? Where is he? Is he still like missing in action? Is he lost at London Coney? I'm good, bro. Thank you for asking. Nice one, my brother. Nice one. Guys, I think just maybe for the last maybe 5 minutes before I wrap this one up, because again, guys, you guys are absolutely awesome. As Monty says in the comments box, we're making our way to 5,000 subscribers. I never thought that would happen. I thought maybe maximum maybe 1,000 subscribers, maybe with the few people coming on. We'll talk about Arsenal, but to say that we're reaching almost 5,000, it was just the other week. I said to my wife, "Yeah, we've reached 3,000. Maybe December or January. Give me time to do and think about doing like a special giveaway for the subscribers." And I've got to think about and try and find me my little piggy bank. Got to break the piggy to get the money out to buy some merch for you people. But yeah. Thank you very much for asking. Anyway, by the way, Gabriel is signing. COVID has held it up. Don't panic, folks, because he's in quarantine, isn't he? He's in quarantine. Thoughts and Chelsea, but Don won. Like we've said, or maybe it was somebody else. I think it was Berkenshaw. No, it wasn't Berkenshaw. It was somebody else in the chat who said, if it was Chelsea, they're linked with Chelsea. They just signed Chilwell. That's in 5 minutes. Oh, we like Ben Chilwell. Okay, he's signed. Oh, we like Ziyech. Okay, he's signed. Arsenal. Oh, we like. Can we have that? Who's that player over there? Can you? Yeah, boy, come over here. Come you. Can we talk to you? And also do things so slow. So slow. Thoughts on Chelsea? What do you want to say? What do you want to say, man? I just said if Chelsea, transfer activity, they outgun Arsenal. Pardon the pun. What's happening on Ozil? I hope Arteta will play him this season, and you probably need to ask Monty. There's another question for you. I'm not going to answer that question. For all we know, they're trying to sell some players first, sign a few players with those extra funds, and announce them all at the same time. Just cannot expect issues to be solved overnight. But then, Jack, why is it Chelsea can do that? Why is it Liverpool can do that? Why is it Man City can do that, but Arsenal can't? Penny pinching. That's what it is. Penny pinching. Oh my goodness. I've got a brain ache, man. What about Messi to Arsenal for Alba swap plus Özil? I'm not going to answer the question about Özil. Arteta does say about Messi. He's not coming to Arsenal, and he was asked a further question. So, what do you think if he wants to come to the Premier League as well? It'll be good for football to see Messi. Is most likely to go to Man City. He'll probably go to Man City, but I would love to see Messi play live. I've never seen Messi play live. But yeah, he's asked about Messi. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, Paris. But thank you for asking the question. This season will be a big proving point for our youngsters. Yeah, but they've got to be given the opportunity. Again, the players that played against MK Dons there, I was like, wow, these players are really, really good, man. They're really, really good. I know it was a friendly, but man, my God, man. Wow. Yeah, bro, I'm in West Africa, Sierra Leone. Hey, okay. All my brothers in Sierra Leone. Yo. And anything about Aura? No, nothing. Just they want Leon, his club. They want 54 million bucks. What's the latest? Yeah, we've just been talking about Mikel Arteta's press conference. Asa Niles featured. Aubameyang was featured. El Neni was spoken about. Ceballos was spoken about. Martinez was spoken about. Excuse me. Guendouzi was spoken about. You got to go back, check the comments in the chat box, and it will tell you right there. But thank you, Bishop. Thank you for coming in and saying what's the latest. Bro, can you see how Chelsea is signing up players? That is what I want Arsenal to do. Arsenal should make us proud. Bro, announce. I can't announce, but Arsenal should announce. Gabriel, I'm bringing Party and Aura. Give Arteta the material he needs, please. The material you're talking about is cash. It's the money, isn't it, you're talking about? Dearie me. Guys, so let's the last few before I wrap this one up. We're almost going for an hour. What is going on for a Party and Coutinho? Coutinho, I'm not so sure. Again, he's still at Barcelona. He's been called back since he's won the Champions League. And I guess he just has to wait. What's the bigger picture for him at Barcelona? Does it require him to stay at Barcelona or to be put out on loan? Because we know that Ronald Koeman is now the new manager there, but there's no update on Coutinho. The Party, I'm hoping we're going to hear something next week. But don't hold me to that, people. Don't hold me to that. Is it true that Thomas Partey delayed? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Sorry, man. Sorry. Bro, good evening, Samson. Samson, I hope you're all right. I hope you're okay. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to, and check the merchandise in the description, people. If it's penny pinching, then we need a new owner. And there's been rumours for about 2 or 3 years that someone will bid to take over Arsenal around 20 to 21. It's the African guy. I can't remember his name. He did say, and he was asked, why don't you make a bid now for us? He said, well, I've got other projects that I need to concentrate on right now. But it's the African guy's name. I can't remember what his name is for the life of me. But yeah. The only way that Stan Kroenke is going to leave Arsenal if the price is right, because he's a money man, isn't he? He's a money man. It's not going to be about, oh, you know what? Maybe if I take this from you, or I give you this, or if you want this building. No, it's about money. That's the bottom line. But I can't remember the African guy's name. Is it like he's a billionaire, isn't he? What Chelsea paid for Chilwell makes me think what a bargain Tierney is. And you know what, Dave? Did you see how Tierney played against MK Dons? Again, I know it's only a friendly, but next season I'm looking for big things from Kieran Tierney, man. Really, really, really. How far is Arsenal? Yeah, that again. Anything? Alcantara. I did a video this week, Monday. Go back and check the video. What I said, the update on Thiago is. There's been some joke about him being on the phone with Mikel Arteta, and I can imagine what they were talking about. Not about football. Not about football. All right, guys, just the last few before we wrap this up. I would rather have Aura over Coutinho. Why? Gee, why? Why would you prefer to have Aura over Coutinho? So let's quickly before I wrap this one up. And using Orba, no. Although Mikel Arteta did say in the press conference that he's sure people will be happy with the news. They're still talking to Orba's agent, but he's going to be with us for a few years to come. So again, guys, just be a little bit more patient, okay? I think just the last few. Why always Arsenal delay their business track? I don't know. I don't know, Sayo. Come on, I just no idea. They probably need to get someone who's better at negotiating and negotiate a lot quicker, a lot faster. Get the deal done. Move on to the next, please, because Chelsea can do it. Okay, the bidder is okay. Don Corte from Nigeria. I remember he was Nigerian, but I couldn't remember his name for the life of me. But yeah, he's the guy. Yeah, just it's about money. It's about money. Dave Trance says, brilliant channel, by the way. Listen, thank you, Dave. Thank you. Above anything else, I do joke about, well, I don't so much joking because, we're trying to build up the channel here, about buying merchandise. And I would like at least one person or two people from tonight to make an order. So I want to see the notification. Oh, we've got two other people who's now made an order. We've had, I think, maybe like 4 people this week so far, or at least one person doing the super chat. Above all that, when I see comments like that, and Monty will tell you the same thing, he's our moderator. When I see comments like that, to me, that is that's priceless. You can't put a price on that. You can't. That has been 2.5 years in the making. Thank you so very much, Dave Trance. Thank you. That's priceless. Thank you very much. Just a couple more before we're done and dusted. Vish says, nice one, big man, brilliant stuff. Again, look at that. Thank you so very much. Thank you. The richest man in Africa. I hope he takes over Arsenal. So do I. So do I. Let's see someone, really going to pump in and take a real interest in Arsenal, because the only time we see the current owner is when we're in a final, or maybe his son, Josh Kroenke, might just pass by. But we want to see an owner who's going to, take a real interest in Arsenal sooner rather than later. Whoops. What's your percent? What do you mean percent? You mean I don't understand what you mean. What do you mean? What's my percent? Abdullah. Power to the people! Nice one, Abdullah. Yeah, power to the people, my brother, and power to you as well. All power. All right, it's worth only 8 billion. Only 8 billion. Listen, give me like a 0.25% of 8 billion. What does that work out to be? Thanks for all your comments. Continue support in helping us grow this channel. Okay. This is the best channel, and I like Alex. He's a very decent man. Amodo, thank you very much. Your kind words. So very, very, thank you very much. And listen, we are but a small entity in the greater world of social media. We are. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say we're the biggest thing since sliced bread, because we're not. But we can be. And we can only be that way if we have continued support from all you lovely people. All you lovely people. Thank you so very much. Nice one, bro. Keep the good work going. Good night. Listen, Celestine, thank you very much for tuning in. Again, people have more important things to do than just to watch me just talking on for a good an hour and almost 5 minutes. So, but thank you for taking time out. That means a lot to us. Also, Don Juan is checking out as well. Thank you very much. A great stream. I've already answered that question of what's happening with Coutinho coming in. Vigos official TV. If you go back, if you watch the live show, we've mentioned him at least on 5 occasions. I'm just tired. It's been a long day. Again, people, like I say, and Monty's been saying, who is our moderator, feel free. I would like you to at least one person to make a purchase. The link is already in the box there. You can make a purchase very, very easily. There are good discounts to be made there. You know, hats, caps, bandanas. You're going to see tomorrow that even Mube Gunners has ordered the hat with the California TV logo on the front there. It's so cool. I'm going to order one for myself as well. Let's have a look here. One more. I think I might give the last. You're not far from it, bro. Keep hope. One day you will get there. All success. Thank you, Amodo. Thank you so very much. How fast party deal? We have to wait until next week for that. I think Edu, all Arsenal players are Brazilian, and you can see that the Brazilian revolution is coming to Arsenal, isn't it? I've got no qualms with that. No problems. As long as they're good quality players who are going to improve Arsenal. That's all I'm asking for. I'm going to give the last shout out to Monty, our moderator, and he says, check the merchandise in the description, make a super chat donation if you're able to, and of course the prayer and the fist pump as well. So yeah, people. So that is it. On the day where we saw the first press conference with Mikel Arteta, spoke about Guendouzi, Orba, El Neni, Emi Martinez, AZ Maitland-Niles, the goalkeeper situation, the COVID situation, and yeah, we'll have to wait and see. You know how they perform come Saturday. We're going to be doing a live stream. The soonest you're going to see me back is going to be tomorrow. We're doing 2 live shows, one in the morning and one in the evening. So if you don't miss one, make sure you catch the other one. And we've also got Monty, who's our new moderator, is going to have his work cut out tomorrow because yeah, it's going to be lit tomorrow for the Easy Talk. You know, make sure you tune in. 7:30 p.m. UK time. I'm going to have 2/3 of California TV Mafia, IG, the Ministry of Information, and also chairman of the board, Mube Guna. It's going to be really, really good. Lots of fun. Not more than an hour. I don't like to go beyond an hour. Just keep it very, very interesting and moderate as well. So that is it. That is it. I've got Dave. I'll probably big ups Cannon Fodder. Thank you, David. Thank you very much for that. And there you go. I'll definitely give Monty the last word. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss a thing. So that is it. So guys, if you lovely people have been thinking, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you right there, sitting down, looking on your mobile phone. If you've been wondering, it's been a long day, believe me. If you've been wondering who or what you've been watching Cannon Fodder. The channel, I'm pointing again, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.